Welcome back to MT's Corner with Myesha-Tiara, where we discuss everything involving acting. Make sure you like, comment, and share, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be there every single time I post a new video. So it's come to my attention that Jenny Slate has decided that she will no longer be voicing the character Missy in Big Mouth. Now, I love Big Mouth and I love the character Missy. She's an awkward biracial girl and I live for her because I remember those days as a kid and I was extremely awkward. So I identify with Missy for the simple fact that she is awkward. And I identify with her because her hair looks more like mine. Her skin tone looks more like mine. Even though she is a biracial character, she looks more like me, which honestly made me gravitate more towards Big Mouth. Am I happy? Yes. Do I think it should have happened a long time ago? Yes, because they're already on the season 4. Now, I love Big Mouth. And to be honest, I never really pay attention to who voices these characters, which sounds crazy since I am also a voiceover actress. However, I mostly voice over commercials. Now, I understand that a lot of white people who are trying to be allies don't know what they should do, so they're just doing a whole lot of things. I know some people are quitting their jobs and trying to give them to a black person. I don't necessarily fully think that's the answer. In her case, I feel like those that were casting shouldn't have cast her in the first place because Missy is biracial. Missy comes from a Jewish white mother and a black father. Now that is taken away from a biracial voiceover actor's opportunities. Every voiceover audition I've ever gone on, I've only been submitted for black characters and non-human characters. And I feel that should happen with every voiceover actor. And there are black actors who voice over non-black people. And do I think that they should be doing that? No. I think it should be an even playing field on both sides. And some of those black actors are some of my absolute favorite people, some of my most favorite black voiceover actors, and now that I'm looking at it, it can be seen as somewhat problematic. Jenny had this to say: I have come to the decision today that I can no longer play the character of Missy on the animated TV show Big Mouth. At the start of the show, I reasoned with myself that it was permissible for me to play Missy because her mom is Jewish and white, as am I. But Missy is also black, and black characters on an animated show should be played by black people. I acknowledge how my original reasoning was flawed, that it existed as an example of white privilege and unjust allowances made within a system of societal white supremacy, and that in me playing Missy, I was engaging in an act of erasure of black people. Any my portrayal of Missy is one step in a lifelong process of uncovering the racism in my actions. As I look back on the nature of the emergence of my own voice in comedy, I know that I have made mistakes along the way. I can't change the past, but I can take accountability for my choices. I will continue to engage in the meaningful anti-racist action, to be thoughtful about the messages in my work, to be curious and open to feedback, and do my best to take responsibility for the ways that I am a part of the problem. Most importantly though, to anyone that I've hurt, I'm so very sorry. Black voices must be heard. Black lives matter. Now, I don't know if she wrote this herself or she has a PR person that wrote it. However, this is the best apology I've heard from any of these white people who are like being called out. Like, whoever wrote this should be writing all of their apologies, because this one is the best one I've heard so far, and it actually sounds genuine. And in general, I know how hard it is as an actor. However, I know I've seen Jenny in a lot of things, and that doesn't necessarily mean that she got paid millions of dollars for it at all, because in our profession, you can get paid $100 for a gig, you can get paid $1,000, and the price goes up and up or whatever, and you'll be thinking someone is balling just because you see an oversaturation of them on red carpets, and they'll be broke as can be. I get her version of logic because she is a Jewish white woman. However, Missy is biracial, so Missy shouldn't even be played by a black actor. Missy should be played by a biracial actor. Stop erasing biracial people. I, as a black actress, I don't like when biracial people erase black people and play full black people on TV shows or anything else. I, in turn, don't want to then erase a biracial person's experience. They can bring something to the character that I can't. I understand that the character is a cartoon. However, representation still matters in cartoons. I will tell you that I identified with most, if not all, of the black cartoon little girl characters the most as a child. Most of the little black girl characters that are voiced by Cree Summer anyway. So I was like, I'm totally fine with Cree Summer voicing all the people. And she's an amazing voiceover actor. She truly is. However, I don't think we should make biracial and black interchangeable. I don't. And Cree Summer is biracial. I think it gets so layered, man. It really does. She voiced some of my favorite characters growing up. I just feel like we're at a time now where people are feeling that representation really matters. I don't personally know that many full black actors that are women that are voicing an abundance of black cartoon characters. So I appreciate Cree Summer for everything she's done. Now that I've gotten older and realized that what happens is it does take away jobs from other actors. Like, it's really hard out here to get an an acting gig as it is. So when you have an edge over others because you're giving more opportunities than others may be given, it can be wrong. Y'all, this even makes me think so much about like how problematic the entertainment industry is as a whole. I just don't like erasers. I don't think anybody should be erased, no matter the ethnicity. Let me know down below, because this is something that I'm really thinking on myself. How do you feel about this situation? I really want to have a discussion about this. Do you feel like this is an eraser? Do you feel like cartoon characters are make-believe, so it shouldn't matter who voices them? And if you don't have the opportunity to voice a voiceover character because you're black or whatever other ethnicity, then so be it, because everything is fake anyway. Or do you feel that representation does matter even in cartoon, and the race of that character should be played by a real life human that is also of that ethnicity? I really want to know your thoughts. Let me know down below. Let's discuss this. As always, y'all stay safe out there, and I'll see you online next time.